Okay. Hi.
Hello, guys.
Welcome to our podcast.
Yes, I'm Lily,
And my name is Reka.
and this is Two Girls.
One car.
Yeah.
The intro is coming. By the way, this is our first episode, and we've been thinking about doing this for a long time and postponing it for even longer.
Yes, but mainly because we're not in the same countries.
Hence why.
Yes,
Yes.
we are in our 20s and studying in university.
Yeah, we are both studying business, and I'm studying in the Netherlands, and she's studying in Hungary. So I hope we can record as many episodes as we can.
So don't expect regularly updates, but sometimes.
This is just like surprise content is coming. Anyways, we decided that today we're gonna talk about our most frequently asked questions from our friends and families because we don't have followers yet.
Not yet.
But we will. Which is about how can we afford to travel all the time, because that's pretty much what we do together.
Yeah. We traveled quite a while. For quite a
Yeah,
while.
we started. When did we started?
18. I was 18.
Same, me too. I mean, I'm a little bit older than her, only like a few months older. But our first travel together was in...
Milan,
Milan.
Italy.
Yeah, we went to Milan with one of our friends. And we also visited the Lake Como. And that was our first kind of like trip without our parents.
Yeah, but it was amazing. But I would do some things differently now.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, by the way, we're gonna just tell every place we went to, how we do it differently or what did we learn from it. And also in the end, maybe we're gonna discuss like how can you afford to travel in your 20s when you're not as rich, let's say.
Yeah, when you're traveling on a budget.
Yeah, when you're traveling on a budget.
That's what we did.
Hardcore budgeting.
That's what we did, yes. So Milan?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Milan?
Let's say, yeah, Milan, definitely. I would say start with the accommodation, for example.
Yeah. So, we didn't really know that if you choose a hotel that's outskirt, it can be very, very far away without any public transportation. I don't have a driver's license, so we couldn't drive.
I have one, but I was not planning to destroy any cars at that trip.
Yes, and also if you're 18, they normally don't give you cars
Yeah.
just for a big deposit.
Even then, I think it's 23, the age limit for...
Sometimes 23, but they can give it out for you, but it's very, very expensive. Very expensive, so not good for a budget traveling.
No. Not, especially not for freshly new drivers.
Yeah. No, but our hotel, or we got an Airbnb.
But we booked it on Booking or on Airbnb?
No, it was Airbnb. It was our first time using Airbnb, and basically it was in a very sketchy place. It was nice. The accommodation was nice.
Oh, I remember that they put the key was in a mailbox.
In a mailbox, and they just give you the...
Yeah, they gave us like the location of the mailbox and like
they don't change the numbers for the locker.
For sure not.
So that's...
But
kinda
the
sketchy now.
Airbnb itself was not bad. It was...
We didn't have AC. That was bad.
Yeah, but also at that time, for me, AC was not as important because I only been to Europe at the time. I didn't know AC was it.
But the thing is that when we wanted to go to Lake Como, we had to go to the city center for the train station, and the road to the train station,
There was no road.
there was no road. We just explored some field.
We had to walk under like bridges go like this, and under the bridge where the river flows, like we literally had to walk there, and then in grass fields and everything.
I got bitten by mosquitoes like 40 times.
It was a long it was a hike.
It was a hike, but it was fun actually. I liked it. It was cheap. Milan is cheap.
If you stay
outskirt, if you stay outside, it's cheap, and also you can get to the Lake Como very, very easily.
True. That was like €5 for the train, I think.
Yeah, €5.
But a pro tip, if you are taking the train from Milan to Lake Como, don't wait for the last one because it's gonna be packed and you cannot get on it.
Yes. And then
I think it's that also that there's one thing we always use, because hotels and Airbnbs and all these kind of things have a check-in time most of the time. If there's no reception, you cannot leave your luggages anywhere. Not like we have a lot. We usually have a backpack.
We usually fly budget.
Anyways, that was like long time ago, but we found these lockers in the city. You can just put your stuff in, pay like €3, and
Yeah.
you can keep it there for as long as you want, and you can already visit. Because most of the time the cheap flights, they arrive in the morning,
Yes.
like early
in
at
the
6
morning.
in the morning.
And you cannot check in, and you don't want to carry your 10-kilo backpack. Nah.
But I think that's what it was. Actually a good.
It was a good starter trip.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and also I think it's really good to go somewhere that is like. I mean, Lake Como put my expectations really
Lake
high.
Como is one of my favorite places on earth.
Same for me. But it was
Still.
a good start.
And I
think.
went back 2 times.
Maybe I will go. My parents are going back actually next week, so
Yeah.
I hope they'll like it, and I hope their accommodation is actually. No, I told them already to book a one in the city center.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Also, one thing: if you are traveling with someone frequently, you can use one
Booking account
together, and then you can reach the Genius level 3, and then you can have good discounts.
Yeah, most of the time we get good discounts on our hotels.
Yeah, or free breakfast or upgrades.
We just started to use the same booking, I think, a year ago. A little bit more
than a year ago.
And then we reached Genius 3 level very
fast.
easily. Very easily. Because you did some solo traveling.
Yeah.
And also when I was...
Well, that's for later.
Yeah.
Next one. Where did we go next?
We went to... I went to the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, she came to visit me. I don't even know how many times.
5 or 6.
Yeah. What would you do differently?
Actually, I love the Netherlands. I love to visit, but mainly because I hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
For me, it's a very chill city. But I don't pay for accommodation.
Yeah, but you pay for everything. I mean,
the public
expensive.
transport is very expensive.
Everything is expensive.
So I don't know. If I go next time, I'm gonna go to Amsterdam. Schiphol. Schiphol.
Actually,
And
now
not to Eindhoven.
I know that now KLM introduced like a new package. It's called Basic. So because before KLM, every time you bought a ticket, most of the time a luggage came with it, and it was also kind of expensive. But now they have a cheaper rate for only backpack, and it's worth it if you don't want luggage, because sometimes you don't.
No, I don't need a luggage.
Yeah.
But oh wait, I think my second time I went to the Netherlands through Brussels.
Oh yeah. No.
I wouldn't do that ever again.
Oh,
I
I
don't
know.
recommend anyone to do that again.
Me neither.
It's very
actually,
cheap.
Time out. There is one airport in Brussels, the one that is kind of in the city. That's okay. The one, the Charleroi, don't go there.
Yeah, but they are very cheap. Very, very cheap. And also you can get a Flixbus.
I think if they are closer to the Belgium, or they are closer to Belgium, or they are in Belgium, then Charleroi is okay. But from the Netherlands, that is not that close. It looks close, but it's not close.
Yeah, but I don't care about the time that you travel.
But you do, because you have to go there with a Flixbus to the airport, because they don't have normal transportation between the Brussels city and the Charleroi airport. That's the problem.
Yeah, my problem was I didn't feel safe in the city.
Oh, me neither.
And I had a day to kill.
I still don't feel safe there. I go back there sometimes because of the flights, but
yeah. So I wouldn't do that ever again.
No.
Just remember, if you travel on a budget, maybe sometimes it's better to pay a little bit more for good flight tickets.
For safety.
Yes.
Yeah, but most of the time the cheap ones are okay, but just sometimes are not.
And I also really like that we always do something in the Netherlands. Like we went to the Kuykenhof, to the tulips.
Oh yeah, to see the tulips.
We went to see the what's that?
Windmills. I think they're near Rotterdam. I'm not sure very exactly.
Yeah. So we always have something that I mainly spend time with you guys, but I always want to see something.
Yeah.
Just one, and then can come back later.
Yeah, no, there is still a lot more to see and do there. Also that you haven't been there in the summer, and that's
true.
Actually a very good time to visit the Netherlands in the summer, because it's not very hot. It's never
and
hot.
Not raining.
Yeah, it's
that
not
much. That much. Next, we went to. Oh, it was a round trip.
Yeah, it was. She started from Hungary. I started from the Netherlands. It was in the summer, and I try to spend my summers in Hungary as much as I can. And I think it was in July or August. It was August. And then I went from Amsterdam to Ibiza. You came from Budapest?
I came from Vienna, actually.
Oh yeah, you came from Vienna. But you arrived earlier.
Yeah. They are 12 hours earlier.
Yeah. I remember I had a shift in the morning.
Yeah. You worked and then you came.
Yeah.
But I had like a budget flight, so I was leaving in the
Good thing that your mother
morning.
brought you to
Yeah,
Vienna.
my mom brought me to Vienna. Thank you, Mom.
That was so good.
It was very good. I would do some things differently.
For me too.
Next time. That trip was good
Yeah.
as it was, so I wouldn't change that.
No, I think at that time it was good for us. Also, we didn't do like hardcore partying. That's what I would change next time.
Yeah. I would go to, I don't know, Ibiza.
Or Ushuaia.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it,
I
but
don't.
there.
I would love to experience it, but at that time, we just didn't have the money.
Yeah, and it's not very cheap. I mean, for some it's cheap, but it was like what, 70 euros for, or 90 euros for one ticket.
Yeah, it was very, very
And
cheap.
at that time, I didn't have 90 euros to spend on one ticket. I had 90 euros to spend on the.
It was 100. It was 100.
maybe.
It was 100 euros.
So now I can afford it. Now we can go.
Yeah. But the first night we didn't have any accommodation.
Yeah, but we found like actually a good one.
Because they were very, very expensive.
Oh yeah, somebody told you to not book anything, just walk in.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And I have a friend who's half Spanish.
Mm.
And she told me that if you just walk into a hotel, ask them, do you have any free room? They're gonna give it to you on a discount. So that's what we did.
And actually, successfully.
It was success. It was a hostel actually,
Yeah,
but we only had like shared bathrooms.
and we could leave our luggages there.
We could leave our luggages there, and we went to the beaches.
Yeah, I know that. Like, I didn't know before. Honestly, I didn't know nothing about Ibiza. It only that the party stuff. But still, I think we chose Ibiza because of the like our round trip. It was kind of good price.
Yeah.
One side, the side that is closer to Spain, if I'm not wrong, that side have so beautiful beaches that I would
Yes.
never expect it from.
It was a beautiful, beautiful island.
And also, you can do a lot of hikes in there.
Yeah. You just need a car.
Yeah, only problem you need a car because
You need a car.
we didn't have a car.
We
had a
did
bus.
public transportation.
You can do it if you are.
if you stay in the right towns.
Yeah. Then you can do it. And the bus, it takes you to the most beautiful places. Also, I wouldn't drive on those roads because they are very skinny and they go like this.
Yeah. But the thing is, the party bus.
Oh, that's what we took from the airport, no?
Yeah. That's what we took from the airport. But we also took it a lot of times because it was like, I don't know, 5 euros.
Yeah.
5 euros, and it took you to basically every single club in Ibiza in one round. But you could use it if you didn't go to any club either.
You can. It's just very loud. People are singing and drinking on it, but
And it goes all day.
yeah. So that's when like one.
So don't take a taxi. Take the night
unless you
bus.
need it.
Yeah.
But one side of the island is really convenient from the traveling also and everything. They have a lot of like bars, pubs, also the clubs. But if you don't want to go there, you don't have to. You can still see everything nicely. The one thing I didn't really see is like supermarkets, because most of the time before we tried to like mostly eat in like supermarkets and then pack some food and then bring it with us. But this time I think we only found like one store. And
But it was in the family area, not the party area.
Yeah.
So it was on our second night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the second, like the other side of the island is more like resorts and family stuff. Also, there was not much things going on. We found like one like little theme park or something like that.
We went on a roller coaster for kids.
And we also went to like this bar. Every bar on the other side, because it was so low in customers, they had 1+1, 1+1.
Yeah.
Everywhere like happy hours. And maybe we went in the wrong time. I don't know what's up in there in August. But I just think that the other side was like less fun.
It was less fun. I think it's if you wanna just chill, be with your family.
Also the beach is not as beautiful there.
Yeah. And also, if your flight leaves in the morning and you have to go to the airport, you cannot take a bus.
There's no bus.
You have to take a taxi for like an hour.
And that was expensive.
That was expensive.
It fucked up our budget.
Yes. Yes, a little bit. But everyone was very nice on the island, and they helped us get a taxi because they said you have to reserve a taxi if you're gonna go to the airport.
It took so long to find one, because I think we had to call them like at midnight or like before.
Yeah. Like
we were going
6
to the
hours
airport.
before.
When were we going to the airport? Like 4 or 5?
5.
Yeah.
So we had to call them like 6 hours before, and then they were like, "Okay, it's gonna pick you up here." Yeah.
Well, it was okay.
and the Ibiza airport was a whole other experience.
Oh my god, you just unlocked the memory. I remember that I went to pee in the bathroom, and it was like, I think 10 bathroom in the women area, and every single one was loud from puking.
Yeah.
Everyone was puking in that bathroom. Everybody was hangovered in the airport. Everybody was puking in that airport. And you would see like it was so diverse. You would see like people, retired age of people, kids, everything.
But everyone was hungover.
And the whole bathroom was so disgusting.
Stinky.
And I remember like people were lining up, and some people were just cutting the line, running to puke anywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe the situation is better ever since, but I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because they came from the club, and also
they came straight from the club.
The flight to Rome, that was also very stinky.
Yeah, because from Ibiza we flew to Rome, and I remember we were not sitting together because, you know,
you don't
cheaper.
pay for that.
And there I was sitting next to this guy. Oh my.
Yeah. It was stinky. It was an experience, but it was fun. It was very fun.
Thank God it was only 1 hour.
I would love to go back to Ibiza.
Me too, but maybe on a better flight.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Anyways.
And then Rome. Would you change anything?
Rome was like, actually the hotel where we stayed. After that, I bought a gift for my parents, because ever since me and my 2 siblings were born, they barely go together outside of Hungary to travel. So I bought, me and my grandma and my uncle, I think, for my mom's birthday, we bought a trip to Rome for them. We bought flights and hotel, and we booked the same hotel for them because it's walking distance from the Colosseum.
Yeah.
It's walking distance from the train station that leads you to the airport. Mm-hmm. So that was great.
It was a great location. The guy was nice at the reception.
Yeah, it was a little bit hot. Not the hotel, just the weather in general.
Yeah, because we went in August and it was like...
You remember that we went into like the Colosseum and the Forum Romanum, but instead of like standing in a long line, we found like another entrance on the side. And I think it was only €2 for us because we were students.
Because we are European Union students and under 25.
Yeah.
It was €2 to see the whole thing.
That was really good. You just have to book a time slot, I think, or something.
We didn't have to.
Oh.
They give you a time slot with the ticket for the Colosseum.
Yeah.
But till then you could explore the other areas.
True. But that was great.
Yeah.
I had good
a lot of museums are either free or very cheap if you're under 25. So make sure you bring your student card.
Yeah, or ID or
ID.
something. But it was really good. I wouldn't change anything, I think. That was great.
Wouldn't. It was a lovely trip.
And I want to go back.
Me too. But in September. That's the only thing that I would change.
Yeah. September, even October.
September or May.
Yeah.
When it's not that hot.
Yeah.
Because it was hot.
And also a lot of tourists.
Yes.
Well, I'm a tourist too, so...
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain.
And then I had a lot of trips to the Netherlands and... And I think we went to London.
Yeah.
London.
Us two and one friend from one of my friends from the Netherlands. She came with us. Would you change anything?
I would bring slippers and a towel.
Oh yeah, because we stayed in a hostel and that was.
Yeah, we stayed in a hostel. We shared the bathroom again.
Yeah, we had. Anyways, with some stinky.
It was fine. I wouldn't put my foot down.
We didn't. We used some towels.
You could rent towels for £2.
So we rented towels, and we somehow I remember I put it somehow around my feet, and I was showering in those towels, and they were dripping wet after that. That was not so good, but
it was not good. But yeah, and also I think we stayed also in a very great area because we didn't know before that you have to pay. The public transportation by lines.
Yeah, like by kind of like
by
circles.
Distance,
Yeah.
And we were just in.
But I think ever since Milan, we always try to like book something along like a metro or like subway or anything that is running in a city, because with that you save your life, you save your mood.
Yes, you save your money.
You
save your time.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it was I think a little bit cold because we went around my birthday.
Yeah, November,
and that was a little bit cold, but still,
it was fine. It was actually very lovely. I would go back there, but I would like Rome.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love London.
Yeah.
But now I remember, I think if we do it now, we will have to be a bit more prepared because of the visa.
Yeah, we need visa. We need visa now.
That's okay. That's a problem for later.
Yes.
Where did we go next?
It was your exchange.
Yeah, I went on exchange in Korea to Seoul, and she came to visit me.
Yes.
It was in May, right?
It was April and May.
April and
Yeah,
May.
yeah.
You came for how long?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh, so good. Yeah,
One of the best 2 weeks of my life.
me too.
So, but we stayed in Seoul a
I
little
think,
bit less. A little bit less.
No, I think it was a week if you plus the days together, because we were
Yeah.
you were there for a few days. I still had some exams, so I was staying in my dorm. And then after we went on a road trip, and after the road trip, we
Yeah.
stayed again in
Yeah.
Seoul.
I wouldn't change anything about that trip, but we have some very funny stories.
Yeah, but at that first, one important thing is that if you are not from Korea, obviously, you can get tax refund on many things. So when you are there, carry your passport everywhere.
At
if
all
you do
times.
if you do a big purchase in like Olive Young or anywhere actually that is like kind of like a store, not just like a shack by the road,
Yeah.
you can have tax refund. And
You save so much money. So much money.
yeah,
Because it's an affordable country.
it is. I mean, if you're
If
not
you're
stupid.
European and if you're, I don't know.
Yeah, like from Europe it's affordable, and also how to say, like, you can find options for every budget. If you're traveling on like a lot more budget, still you will
Yeah.
find it.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, you'll find it.
But it adds up very quickly. So you have to be smart
Yeah.
because it's a whole new world.
Yeah, definitely. Like for you, it was the first time in Asia, and well, for me, it was not the first time in Asia, but it was my first time in Korea. And other countries, other Asian countries, for me, it was like different shopping wise. Shopping there, I think that's where I went the craziest.
Yeah, the makeup, the skincare, the clothes.
There's one thing: we might be traveling on budget, but we're not shopping on budget.
No. we don't.
But I think, like, let me see.
I wouldn't change anything. I loved every single
Yeah,
part of it.
me neither.
Every like sketchy thing. If there was,
But the people
that
are
was, like,
super kind. Like, I
yeah.
think one of my favorite stories, you can tell them the hotel after, but my favorite story was we went down south. We wanted to go to this tea farm.
tea field.
Tea fields, yes. I think it was name was Boseong or something.
Yeah,
like
Boseong.
Not sure how to pronounce it, even though I can read Korean. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. There we were going, like, you have to go to a town, and then from that town you have to take another bus. And that bus, well, we couldn't find it. So a bus driver that was driving us from the previous town, he was like, "Yeah, where are you guys going?" And we're saying like,
Yeah, but they only because it was the south. They didn't speak in English.
And my Korean is limited, but it's okay. And there, somehow the guy understood the driver that we want to go to the tea park because they had a tea festival that day, remember?
Yeah.
And he was so kind that he drove us there. He said like, "Yeah, come, sit in the front." So it was like her, me, and him
In a
driving.
huge bus.
Yeah, alone.
And actually, it was before opening, and then he could come up with the bus. He talked to the police,
Yeah, he dropped us off. It was so.
and then was like, "I'm sure, there you go,
yeah, that was really
that way."
kind.
But it was beautiful, and also we could also store our luggage because we had
Oh,
like
yes.
very heavy
But we stored it with
backpacks.
the police. I remember.
No, it was just I don't know,
No, that was the.
some Babylon,
Anyways, we stored it somewhere,
because there was no.
but it was not like it was not in a locker.
No,
It
we
was
just
in a-
asked, "Can we store?" And they said, "Yeah."
It was in a shack, but it's okay. It's okay.
They were very nice.
And that was really fun. That tea festival. We were
Yeah,
picking
yeah.
leaves. People were asking for pictures.
Yeah, a lot of people ask for pictures in Korea. Yes.
Let me think. Oh, we also did like a big hike that we really underestimated. We were hiking it with.
Yes.
What was our gear? We had
A small bag.
I had a jeans. We had a jeans, purse, and 2 plastic bags.
Yes. And the hike, it was a volcano. So you can imagine how high it was.
For us, I would say we are not hikers, but
No.
we
We
don't
went
have
on some hikes with the family, but not hikers.
Yeah, we don't have a bad cardio, but we are not like regular hikers. So
Yeah.
maybe this hike for someone who is better than us, it's okay.
Yeah. But for us, it was like very tiring. But it was beautiful. A great experience.
Yeah, I loved it.
I can tell I hiked a volcano.
Actually, and also there's one thing. This is gonna sound really stupid, but I completely forgot that if when you go up like 2,000 meters, the weather is gonna be cold.
Yeah, me too.
Probably this is coming from a lack of hiking experience.
Yeah.
And also a little bit of a common sense, but now I learned my lesson. I was so cold in the top of the mountain.
Me too. And also it was raining, so that didn't help.
Yeah, but we have a lot more information about that hike because it was a lot of regulations and everything. So if you're interested, let us know now.
Or anything about Korea.
Yeah, actually.
You spent a lot of months.
Oh yeah, I spent there like what, 6 months?
5.
I
think 5.
Yeah, because I was here before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. Oh wait, we forgot to tell them the whole hotel.
Yeah, because we booked for every day a different hotel.
Because we were working on our genius level 3.
And also we were traveling around the country, so it made sense. I don't know how, but like there was no reception.
We could barely find the place.
The reception was a hole in the wall.
And then just the one hand just came out.
Yeah, and just took my money and then gave me keys.
And also took your passport like this.
Yeah, took my passport like this.
We had a flight next day, so...
Yeah, but I mean, it was fine. I think that was the worst accommodation, but it was cheap.
We had really good ones.
Yeah,
there was one where it was a hostel. It looked like it's in a bubble. And all the beds, like we had just our room. And we had both double beds, like on top of each other. It was so comfortable.
Yeah.
It was so good, I remember.
And that was our last...
That was a walking distance from the airport, you remember?
Yeah.
In Jeju.
It was a good one. It was a very good one.
That was really good.
And then...
Then let me think.
It's this one.
No.
Oh, no. We went to Paris.
We forgot we went to Paris.
We went to Paris.
I mean, that was great.
The only thing I would change, Nella.
Yeah.
She could come.
The same friend who went to London with us, she was supposed to come here with us, but unfortunately she got sick.
So she couldn't.
She couldn't come. Yeah, we were missing her.
Yeah.
We got lost in the Louvre, but also we were not very much prepared for that. My grandma told me.
Yeah, like I only know the Mona Lisa, the Rihanna music video, statues, and basically that's it. And it was actually very interesting, and we went after the robbery.
Oh yeah, actually we went after the robbery. And the place was actually closed where the robbery happened.
And that happened like a week before.
I think so. It was
like
interesting.
It was
and they say like, oh, the people from Paris, they're not so kind. Well, they were very kind to us. They filled our drinks. Like imagine that this is like a glass of
wine.
This is a wine glass, and most of the time you would get it like this much. They filled it up until the brim like this, and then they were like, I was like, oh, I mean it's enough, and I was like, no, we do it like this here.
Yeah, they were very nice actually. It was a beautiful city, but we only went to the city center, so
yeah, I mean we did. Oh, we also went to Montmartre. Like we saw the main things.
Main attractions.
We were there only for like...
We had a day full of museums.
How many? 4 days. Oh, I know. The worst part was that I wanted to surprise my sister with a jelly cat. Because at the time she wanted a jelly cat for some reason.
And we went to a mall.
Oh, that was so bad.
And it was in the city center. I don't know the
It was
name
next
of
to the
mall.
opera, I think.
Yeah, it was next to the opera.
That was so crowded.
So hot.
I don't know if maybe somebody knows, but that was... I'm not sure if it's a mall shopping center, but the roof of it has like a glass painting. So a lot of tourists, they go in there just to take pictures of the roof from the inside. And the Jellycat store was obviously on the 4th floor where the kids' toy section was. And they have the Paris edition.
Yeah.
If you buy a cooking experience, you can have it.
You had to wait in line, pay like 90 euros, 60?
I think it was 60.
60? So
or
just so
40.
they can like stir up the pot.
And it's nothing in there, just plushies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways,
so we didn't buy the experience.
Bunny. She got a purple bunny.
Yeah, she got a purple bunny. And
then we came to Thailand.
Yes.
We are in Thailand at the moment.
Yes, in Bangkok.
Yeah, sitting in my boyfriend's car.
Yes. So you've been here like 5 times. This is your 5th time?
Yeah, I think this is my 5th time here. But
That's crazy.
I want to move here.
Yes.
I could come back for like literally any time.
I love it. I don't want to talk about this experience yet because it's not over.
Actually,
so maybe
her flight
another one. In her flight, my flight is in like 4 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the airport in 10 minutes.
Yeah. So I can eat fried rice with chicken.
I'm gonna eat. I think. I don't know yet. I'll see.
Yeah. But really enjoyed it. And I'm glad I could see, your
Oh, you will come a
this
lot
this
more.
part of your life,
Yeah.
because it's like a whole part now. You have friends, you know your places, you know your malls. I
know
bought
my
a lot
mall.
of things. I bought a bag, a shoe.
But there is one thing we can talk about. Like, instead of doing the usual like tourist route that from Bangkok to the north or to the south and then to the north, we didn't do that because I was supposed to come here on the 28th of February, but that's when the war happened in the Middle East, and I was supposed to fly through Doha, and my flight was cancelled, and I had a whole lot of headaches to come here before she arrives. I came through.
Yeah, because I came from Shanghai.
Yeah, she came from Hungary to Shanghai, and then Shanghai to Bangkok, and I came from Amsterdam to Istanbul, Istanbul to Shymkent in Kazakhstan, and then from Shymkent to Almaty or Almaty in Kazakhstan, and then to Bangkok. And this whole thing a little bit messed up many things, and also a lot of Thailand's oil is coming from the Middle East, so down south.
So there's an oil, I don't know, crisis here
I don't know.
right
I don't
now.
know how severe it is because we didn't go to the south, but I think there's just we were supposed to go with this car, by the way, and this car, Mitsubishi, needs a lot of gas. So we decided that instead of going to the south, where I guess it's a bit limited to get the But look, I'm not the best at this topic, so if I'm wrong, please forgive me. So we went to the East Islands called Koh Chang, and there are like other more islands, and it's a bit closer. We drove there, and that was real nice. We chose that area instead of the south.
I mean, the only thing that I wanted to do here is to see some elephants.
And you got it.
And I saw so many elephants.
Actually, yeah, you saw a lot.
So many.
No, we had a list. She wanted to try durian.
Yeah.
She tried.
Not for me.
She didn't eat the whole day.
I mean, everything that we say about countries is just our opinions.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean, I don't mind the durian, but I'm picky with it. I like the one that is not ripe yet, not that ripe, because if it's ripe, it's more sweet and it's more mushy. And I like it when it's a bit
part.
more...
I didn't like the mushy part.
Yeah, but if it's less ripe, then yes.
Yeah, I tried the crickets.
Oh, yeah.
They were good.
Yeah, crickets are good.
I tried the worm.
Yeah, that's not so good.
I tried a lot of fruit.
And a lot of seafood also.
A lot of seafood. Because the thing is, I don't like Asian food that much because I never really experienced them. But I was like, if I'm here, I'm gonna try them.
I think you are a lot better now than you were in Korea.
But in Korea, it was much more spicy. Well, everything was spicy.
Because here, Elvis always asks you for
I
spice.
know.
Yeah, we have a little advantage here because my boyfriend is from Thailand and he speaks Thai, so
yeah,
we don't have to work our brains that much. But still, I know a lot of things here. If someone has some questions.
But yeah, I don't know where our next trip is gonna be, but I know that we're planning some.
Oh yeah, we are planning. We always plan some.
We always plan some.
Actually, we have a lot of plans. We'll see.
Yeah, we have a lot, but like
we have one for
term.
Europe because we always have one trip in Europe in the autumn time.
Yeah, autumn.
And I think we are planning that to Germany, right?
Yeah, Berlin.
Yeah, or to Oktoberfest or something.
Oh yeah.
Or Munich or Berlin.
Munich or Berlin.
So that one we are planning to Germany, and our annual Asian trip. We'll see. To be announced.
We know something, but you cannot know now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think like that's kind of about it because we have to go.
Yeah, I have to go to the airport.
Right now.
I don't know how many advices we gave.
Is it on?
Yes, it is. I don't know how many advices we gave. It was kind of like hidden between the stories, but
yeah. Well, it's still we can answer to questions or you can find if you are good stalkers, you can find us on Instagram. But I'm not gonna tell our name.
Yes. So thank you for watching.
This was 2 girls,
1 car.
Bye bye.